Welcome to Oak Park. So my wife and I basically raised our two girls right around the corner from Oak Park in a neighborhood called Salisbury, and we used to drive by this neighborhood and just salivate because it's got this beautiful craftsman feel. The homes are just absolutely gorgeous, but at the time we couldn't afford to live here. So we recently sold this home at 2813 Live Oak and had a wonderful experience with the two homeowners here. They're actually moving out of the country. But there's a really cool story behind Oak Park. And so the original developer of Oak Park, when he bought all of this land, there was an old barn, a dilapidated barn, and inside of that barn was an old Model T Ford truck. And in the glove box of that Model T was a pamphlet for a neighborhood called Ginter Park. And that became the inspiration for Oak Park. And so it just really has become this the best kept secret, I think, in all of Midlothian. Welcome to Oak Park.
So when we knew we wanted to sell the house, we started with an online search, really looking for the top rated agencies in Richmond, Virginia, in the area. And I narrowed the search down to 3, and Mission was certainly one of them, with some of the better reviews online. I wanted an organization that was responsive. I think we wanted somebody who we felt like was really gonna do the best job for us. In Google reviews, people who were really satisfied with just the whole process of selling their house. When we did the interviews, I called on a Friday afternoon, and Tamara was the first one to come in on a Monday morning, or Monday, probably midday. And when she arrived, she was just prepared. She had all of her figures down. She had clearly worked over the weekend to do the research. She came with a full presentation. She just knocked it out of the park. She was confident, professional, businesslike, but not over the top in how she presented herself. And we just immediately had a comfort level with her and her professionalism, knowing that she could do the job.
So in my years of experience, I never tried to really sell anybody anything. I always tried to solve a problem, right? Look for a solution. And really, that really is selling a home. You're looking for a solution, finding the right person, someone who's going to appreciate the home. That's exactly what she did.
The team approach was awesome, and I felt like every time she was handing something off to another team member, that person was either on the phone or on text with us to introduce themselves, tell us what was going to happen next, give us a timeline of what to expect. So that made things very easy, very seamless.
Detailed, professional, expedient.
It's been an exceptional experience from start to finish. I think she alleviated a lot of our worries. I think the organization as a whole just made this so much easier than we actually thought it would be.
My name is Clayton Gitz, the owner of Mission Realty, brokered by Real. Thank you so much for carving out a few minutes to take a look at this video. We hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit the subscribe button below. If you want more information, head on over to missionrealty.com. And again, thank you. We'll see you next time.